one debate that comes up all the time is the 96 Olympic team was better than the 92 Dream Team. Where do you stand as far as those teams go? Obviously, you were a part of the 96 team, but
Yeah.
you know, and seeing how those two teams went about.
Yeah,
Like,
no, all our idols are on 92, bro. We bound
Yeah.
out to 92. Now, you got to, bro. You got to show love and respect to 92. But we ain't bound out to nobody else, though.
Oh, okay.
whoa,
Okay.
whoa,
We ain't
Let's
bound out to
go.
nobody else,
Let's
Dre.
go.
whoa,
Let's
hold
go.
on
Let's
now.
go through the
We ain't bound out to
matchup.
nobody else,
Let's
Dre.
go through the
Let me
matchup.
see.
Hey,
Let's
Dre,
go through the
we ain't bound out to
matchups.
nobody else,
Come
Dre.
on.
We can talk about that
Let me
all day,
see.
right?
Dre, go. What's the
Dre.
five?
Hey, no,
What's the
I'll be 100% honest. I want to flex my muscle a little bit. I got two of them things, but I'll be 100% honest. You know, I'm always keep it real.
Yeah.
I'm not a part of some of the greatest Olympic teams of all times. Like, I got on my first Olympic team because of some guys didn't want to go because of the Zika virus in Brazil. So a lot of guys ain't want to go. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to sting me. You're gonna have to sting me with the mosquito. I'm going.
Yeah.
Like,
No doubt.
and so I'm not gonna sit here and even act like one of my Olympic teams could compete because I'm sitting here looking at this team list, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna always keep it real. No chance. We would have probably. We had a good team, like a really good team, but I'm just not sure our team could compete with this team. So I'm not even going to do that.
How do you think y'all
No,
match up with this past Olympic team, though?
Yeah, no, they were really good, you know, and it's just, to me, I mean, we had the big men. You know what I mean? We had all the bigs. We had Draymond,
Charles Barkley,
David
Grant
Robinson.
Hill, Anthony Hardaway, David Robinson,
Crazy.
Scottie Pippen, Mitch Richmond, Reggie Miller, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Shaquille O'Neal, Gary Payton, Hakeem Olajuwon. I'm sorry, I can't make that argument. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's a hell of a team, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And shout out to GP. GP is my dog.
Yeah.
Me and GP got closer during that Olympics in '96 because we would go every time you went to Seattle, you had a problem. You had to go to bed, bro. Talking about GP, that dude was real. So we know. Listen, everybody can debate their own Olympic team. Like Dre said, man, it was an honor to represent the country. Like you said, people didn't want to go. He went. Come on, bro. That was a blessing, bro. Ours was in the States, in Atlanta, which to me was even more special because my family could come.
That's crazy.
Even if it would have been out of the country, it would have been cool. But just to represent the country was cool.
You come off an Olympic gold, right? Summertime, celebrating the gold. And then Shaq leaves the Magic for the Lakers.
Bro, worst day of my life right there. I ain't gonna lie. I knew the magnitude of that, bro. But here's the thing, though, that was so crazy. Shaq never told me he was leaving.
Ouch.
Wow.
You know how you get into Dre knows this, like all of the international media was in there in our interview with the entire team. We're on a panel, and they're asking each one of us questions, and one guy goes, how does it feel not to have Shaq as a teammate? I looked around. I was like, Grant Hill right here, Gary Payton. I was like, looked at Charles Barkley. I'm like, if that happens, then that will be devastating. That's exactly what I said. And they was like, no, like he's about to sign a multi-year deal with the Lakers. I was like, well, if that's the case, then you know, I wish him well. And then Shaq came to my room either that day or the next day. Knocked on my door, bro, and was like, bro, I'm sorry. I should have told you, bro. I was done. It killed me, bro. It killed me. But I'm going to tell you what happened. All of like the entertainers in LA, Jerry West, rest in peace, was so smart. He knew Shaq wanted to be in movies. He knew Shaq wanted that. He brought him to LA. You know, LA is beautiful. Even though Orlando is a family town, LA is different.
Yes,
and
it
when
is.
Shaq went there and they did everything. They threw everything at him. He forgot my name. He was like, what about Penny? He was like, who? He was like, who? Oh, no, you talking about Kobe and Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones. And oh, yeah, I know them cats. But, yeah, no, I was happy for him, but I knew what that meant to our franchise, bro. You can't lose that. You can't.
No.
But the thing that was so bad about that was the local media would always, like, poke the bear, meaning, like, Shaq can't shoot free throws. We'll never win a championship. The fans say Shaq doesn't deserve all the money he's getting because he can't make free throws. They were doing that to him. And I was like, what are y'all doing?
That's
like,
crazy.
dude, come on, y'all crazy? And I think Shaq got a little bit of that in there along with going to LA, but I didn't know, BD. I was in the conference like, I didn't know.
That's crazy, dude.
Wow.
Damn, Shaq.
and now that's my
But he came to
dude.
the Lakers, though. You know what I mean?
That's my dude, though, man. Man, that dude, I love that dude to death. But he apologized 1,000 times after that. Like, if I would have known now what I knew back then. But at the time, I felt like he made the right decision for his career, monetarily and for championships, because he went to a team that was willing to.
Sure.
And Orlando was going to do exactly what we needed to do to go out and get pieces as well. But Lakers, Orlando, new franchise versus the history.
But he could have stayed in Orlando for 2 years, because when he got to LA, it took him a while to get there.
Yep.
So, you know, I always and I love when he say like, "Damn, I should have stayed with Penny, got us one, and then bounced." So
that would have been all right with me.
I want to know, what does your Mount Rushmore look like? Like, who are your 4 players?
I go old school so much, man, but there's so much greatness in today's game, and that's played over the last 10 years. But if I'm going old school, it's Shaq, it's MJ, it's Kobe, and it's Bron. That would be my list. So if you want, that would be the list besides me, if I'm going that route.